What was the picture? Let's post the picture. Is it a manual? Okay. This is shot. I have to have a picture always like dramatic. Okay, let's start the video. Nice camera action. Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. My name is Prom Z, the girl with the positivity. Today I'm not alone. I'm joined by my baby girl. Her name is
Slizer.
Guys, did you hear that surname? Slizer. So this is the friend I was talking about, guys. The only friend I have called her seats. Nakana. Like, she's so special. She was selectively, no, I am selectively permeable, which means that I don't just associate Noma with Noma Bane. So she's very special. And it's her first time on my channel.
On YouTube, actually.
Exactly. Her first feature. Guys, it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe because it's my crazy.
But I'm not that crazy.
Let me tell. Okay, guys. So today we are going to be telling you guys things we wish we knew before we went to university, and this is basically going to be a venting session because we've been going through the most. And so we're first year students, and as everyone is like, first year's nice. First year,
where is it nice? I've never experienced the nice part of varsity, guys.
Yo, guys, especially got COVID.
Online classes are the worst thing ever.
No, but the thing is, you know what? You say something is worse and then you get used to it. And then you actually experience going to school and you see how tiring it is.
Dude, the only thing about content classes is waking up in the morning. But I actually prefer content classes.
Yeah, they're actually really better because you actually hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Online classes, you can choose to be there or not to be there. You're
talking from experience.
Exactly. First semester. Guys. First semester, like the first time, everything was confusing because I didn't know what was happening. Let me not mention her name, otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble. But anyways, there was this lecture, like she doesn't care. So
no, the thing is, at first we thought that she's the caring,
she's the nicest because she talks to us, she communicates her feelings, but her feelings are a bit so now there was something we had to submit, and then the submission box closed, and then that's when I realized if you don't submit something on time, it's over for you. So what were we talking about?
We even went off topic, but I don't know what we were saying.
What were we saying?
Guys, I think from this list, like what she was trying to say, the first thing she learned, she wished she knew, is don't leave things for last minute.
Exactly, because you will be humbled, and that submission thingy, it just closes. And writing emails to lectures is
really not the nice thing.
It's
ever.
not,
because you never know how they're gonna respond. If they're ever gonna respond, guys, and these lectures are very mean, hey?
They are. They're really mean. So, I think we're talking about how you can wake up anytime. Okay. Yeah. That you can wake up anytime, But then, with online sessions, obviously you're on a Zoom call. The nice part is that I'm a video mute. Talking about that, there's another classmate of ours. Every time her video is on. Every time.
And the thing is, she's the only one. Like sometimes I'll be like, why? Why the attention?
Wake up anytime. So I remember this one time. It was in the morning we had a class.
It not be. I remember. No, guys, let me tell you, we had 2 classes in the morning. It was a Wednesday, I remember. So we had Nat B 111 first.
Nutrition,
No, it was
introduction to nutrition.
To profession.
Profession,
And then it was at 8. At 9:30 we had another one for Nat B 112. So Ms. Landelana, So we had to wake up at 8 for the first class.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we attend. So me and Pram was we slept very, very late. I don't know what we were doing, but we slept very late. Hey guys. So they're like, okay, let's attend.
Yeah.
So we slept during the class.
But do you know what happened? Every time when I attend the Zoom in the morning, my network teka-tekas, and I'm like, it's fine, chai.
That day we slept. Mangele sengivuka. Itasiphelile. I don't even know.
And I think the other one was like, they had the first session, it went out, then they changed it. So what happened is that I joined the first one, and I was like, I listened a few seconds, I was gone, like I was sleeping. And then Gia said she joined the second one. She's like, no promise.
So guys, like never attend your classes while you're in bed because
don't do it in bed. In bed, your bed will betray you. Mina, I know. It's like an experience.
You guys,
like if you wanna attend a class, make sure you're sitting on the table.
Yeah.
Maybe also
that's
wash
what
your
you'll
face.
Yeah,
just wash your face because the tongue will carry on through.
Ask me when I switch off the alarm and sleep again. For morning classes, guys,
like the morning ones are like invalid in a way because it's like, why are you disturbing me?
Did you never even attend the afternoon ones? What are you talking about? Guys, I don't like as I promise my attending. Like, I'm sure even the lecturer says, "Oh, I'm promise never attend."
No, guys, I do. It's just that my network teka-tekas. No, but besides that, honestly, there's sometimes where it's either I didn't know about it. I was not interested.
Yeah, I remember she was like, facilitation, yeah, and I'm like, dude, this girl. Guys, promise never attend.
Talking about attending, the masculine out the other student.
Can I speak first because I'm the one who like
she's
from
the one
she
she knows everything.
Yeah. So guys, with this like module, we find it very unnecessary.
It's like
but it's a
English.
compulsory module for all first years. So like we learn like English. It's for the development of vocab,
in your grammar.
Yeah. So like we are divided into like groups. Hey. So our group is group S. In my group, there are 17 learners. So of all the groups, our group is the one with the least number of learners. Okay. So our class is scheduled for Friday at 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's too early, guys. Let's talk about that. I know in high school we used to wake up at 5.
But
8.
Yeah, so it's scheduled for Friday at 8 a.m. So the first week, you're like, this semester I'm gonna be on track. I'm gonna attend all classes. You know when you're making yourself a clown. That was me. So the first week I attend. Yeah, I'm late, but
I'm late the link was it was lost.
So we get into the class and only 7 people attended. So that man is like, the lecturer is like, guys, I'm sorry. Maybe the reason people didn't attend is because I sent the link earlier in the week, so they couldn't find it. Like he was making excuses. Only if you knew. He was consoling himself. So there were like 7 people. Okay, fine. He continues with the lesson. Blah 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 blah. Second week, I don't attend because I woke up at 10:45.
Yeah, did I attend? I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
And how many people were there?
I think there were like 5. Yeah, there were 5 people. I remember from that point I was like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, so I couldn't attend the second week because I woke up late. The third week I woke up very early, like around 7:30. Yeah. Around 7:30, 8 I attend. Guys, me for
every week. Yeah.
So we're like, this number is decreasing week in, week out. Basically, there were a time where there's 0 learners. I wonder how many learners were in today.
That Baba is so consistent.
Dude, even if there's one student.
But at least it doesn't complain. There's some lectures that are like, you guys don't attend.
You only click on the lessons once a week.
She says she can see who clicked on the lessons. I'm like, yo, I'm going to Stephen. Please.
Yeah, guys, these lectures are a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, another thing we wish we knew is that lectures don't care. Like, we heard about it, but some of them don't care. Like, for example, physiology.
I was about to say that.
Guys, we went from bad in first semester to worse. I don't know if it's gonna be worse next year.
Guys, physiology, we don't have, like, the lectures just get paid for my hand.
This is what they did first semester. First semester, they were bad. First first semester, do you know what they do? They'd give us a page number and then they'd do a video for 4 minutes. Do you know what that video was? It was an insult, guys. They didn't even explain anything. They were asking you questions.
Can we talk about how the slides were 50 pages, but they are explained in 3-minute videos? How can you explain a 50 slides?
It wasn't even explaining. They were basically saying fill in the blanks.
Yeah, basically, because they would be like, what is a ligand?
Hey, that's it. Guys, first semester physiology, we finished it not knowing
anything.
We only knew like grade 12 things, like
things that we did in matric.
But the rest, second semester, what's happening this semester?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Like we went for a practical. At that time,
we didn't even know anything at the practical.
We just got there and we just saw what everyone else was doing, and
we still got the practical wrong. Because remember when
we were doing like, the graph.
No, before it, like on the day of the practical, that lady is like, guys, so what did you do with the distilled water? Everybody was like, nothing. From there, that's when I knew that we did everything wrong. And it was like, how come everybody did the practical wrong? That means the lectures didn't explain what was supposed to be done.
They didn't.
There's no way everybody could get something wrong, guys. So basically, from what I learned is that you have to self-study, like be able to self-study.
Yeah.
If you're going to be dependent on lectures, you won't survive.
You won't, because they don't care. Honestly, they don't. Yeah, that's
like thing. It's only like really those few lectures that I actually like care.
To even remind you. Because I remember the first week, I didn't even know where the lessons were because I didn't know. Like,
I remember.
And then all of a sudden, I see an announcement. I can't wait for you guys to
write the test.
Which test now?
Wait, what did we learn?
Wait, did I miss a class? Because oh my gosh, I didn't see that one. Where was it?
Yeah, so guys, physiology is that module that is people like we're going through the most. Like I actually don't know how I passed so well in the first semester, but
it's only by the grace of God. Hey. I remember I also said it's only by God. If it was by my own strength, wow. Another thing, guys, we wish we knew. You think like in high school you could be really smart. Get to university, you're no longer smart.
You become an average learner. Go from being an A student
to
an average learner. Is that thing was I 50%.
Yeah. It's that thing. Like, we wouldn't understand why people would be like happy about a 30% in high school. Now we understand.
Now we understand.
Because we just at the end of the day, it's like as long as I made it through, as long as I passed through the gates, I'm funny.
Wow, I'm not willing to.
And it's not like we're being negative, it's reality. Like you get to university, everything is complicated. And another thing that I want to say is that in high school I used to have a lot of things in order. In university I don't have anything in order. Like I think the one thing that it taught me is that there's some circumstances that you can control. Like
everything is above
it's
us.
Above
it's bigger than us.
It's bigger than you. It's like in a lion trying to swim in the ocean.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's like you think you're strong, then you enter in that ocean, guys.
Wave is a so.
And I use the guy one. Guys. Yeah. Let's go.
Academics.
Oh yeah. Talking about that, I don't know if you experienced this.
Yeah.
But one thing they don't tell you about university is that academic depression exists. Like you could be depressed, but isn't this name?
Yeah.
It's low.
I feel like that's the worst kind of depression.
It's the worst. Right. And it's the worst because it's like everything is so demanding. And it's like you don't have a life besides academics.
Yeah, true.
So you stop doing things that you love. You're just always stressed about school, stressed about this, stressed about that. And it can really pull you down. So like, it's scholarship, guys. It's
remember like that week we were writing like 3 days in a row.
I remember.
And with assignments in between.
Exactly.
That's how I felt. I felt like
It was
I
too
don't have a
much.
life outside school.
It literally feels like, what's the point of going to school?
Like, it was too much. It was like this lectures, it was test after test.
Not
There's a day
test,
where we
but-
wrote 2 tests in one day, including an assignment.
Nahan.
Like,
What's
how,
that?
How? But I feel like, with that being said, with me and you, we really procrastinate.
We do. No,
if
but
you're
the
being
thing
honest.
is, like, okay, we do, right? But the thing is, let me defend myself. I'm going to defend myself.
Okay, let's
Honestly,
hear.
I'm going to. Remember last week when we were writing all those tests and
Yeah.
assignments? In the beginning of the week, the first 3 days were hectic, right? And the thing is, when all these other things want their stuff immediately, you can't pay attention to the other modules.
Yeah.
I honestly had planned to say I'm going to study for this and this before the actual test, which was... But because everything else was demanding, I couldn't do that. And by the time I was done on that Wednesday, your weekend, yes, Wednesday, because guys, it
We were
is
mentally
drained.
drained, yeah.
Like, and I mean, I should have actually lose my brain cells. I think I oxygenated blood. Selling your
Okay, facts. We're
exactly.
drained. Okay, but I get
I personally, it's not like Nyavilapa. I'm Vilapi. The thing is, the way everything else is demanding, and then I don't find.
By the time you
proper
get
time
that little break, you use it to the
To-
best of
to-
your advantage. Like, you just like
exactly
something next.
exactly because it's like, how much more can I take?
Yeah.
And you think it's another thing about university. Remember when you started second semester, like, no, we're gonna have everything in
Guys, let me
control.
tell you, like, during holidays, we'll call each other and be like, guys, we were like, I mean, like, this semester, so like, we got to experience
Yeah.
first semester, so second semester, we're gonna be able to handle it, you know? Like, we'd call each other, guys, okay, yeah, figure it first semester. But, like, look, like, the first week, we were too relaxed because we didn't have tests. This one we procrastinate.
No,
We do. Don't lie.
Okay.
Don't lie. Because every time I be calling from Miss Wednesday, I'm really stuck.
okay, the first week were too chilled. We should have pushed.
That's what I'm saying. Go is pushing. You were not gonna feel like others like modules are demanding. And
But
all
then,
of that.
in reality, they were. Because the second week, we wrote on a Tuesday, we wrote on a Wednesday, and we wrote on a Thursday.
But if we had completed that the first week, we were gonna be able to push other modules in the second week.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so the lesson here is that just try
Don't
to...
forget time management. I think that's
time
the thing,
management.
guys. Time management
Very
is very
important.
important, you know. And I feel like with time management, do like things that work for you. As people, we're not the same. How I manage my time might not be the same on how she manages her time. So as abantu as fine. So I think it's about also knowing yourself. Hey.
And I also think it's important to have someone to keep you accountable.
Yo,
I think
guys,
these days when we do assignments, like, we always call each other now.
Yeah.
So that we make sure we actually doing it.
Yeah.
Because, guys, it really, like, when you, like, obviously you have to push yourself. No one's going to push you. But then having someone that you can contact and be like, hey, what's popping? It's important because, hey, it can get really, really messed up. So time management is important. And I guess it's like, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, guys, it doesn't like happen all the time.
It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah.
So like, you just have to make sure that you do things that work for you as a person.
Do you know what I recently did? Like, I'd go on my notes and then I'd do like checklist. Like, today I must do this list. Like, when this is cutting in cleaner.
Yeah.
Missing I'm late for a gym.
No, because this girl's always late for everything. I'm so annoyed. Like, why did she bring it up? This girl will always be like even for class, she will be late.
I remember that time when I was late.
For the practical.
I even lost my
student card.
And I almost wanted to buy another one.
Like, I'm like was supposed to start at
No, but
9:30.
that day I was late because I couldn't find my student card and it was under my Bible.
That day, guys, it was 9:30. And I'm like wondering who would be. Guys, I'm sure I would 10. But like, luckily that lecture is not that strict. Like, she's a very nice
the nice
person.
part was that the hall is even big, so you can just get in from the back. No one will see that you're entering. Yeah, like,
at least you got to experience that life, of course. It's not arriving late and just sit at the back where nobody sees you.
But then obviously when you get there, you're completely lost. So always be early. Learn from our mistakes.
But do we ever learn?
Another thing about university now, another thing that we've admitted is that, especially with like the whole online thing, is that it's hard. I don't know if it's possible, but it's hard. That's why you'll be on track with everything at the same time. Like, you know how in high school you'd go to school, then there's a timetable that you follow, then you get everything done. One day, just one day, when the assignment day one.
Yeah.
And like it's hard to have everything. So I think the other time we are just saying, Guti, right now, school is just about getting whatever that you need to get done.
Yeah, I was saying that like universities, we're now studying to pass. We're not studying to
understand.
Yeah.
And the thing is that you obviously have to understand, but there's no time to.
But what's sad is what we're learning is something that we're supposed to apply in our professions in the near future. What are we going to apply when we don't know?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Because I also have a friend actually to study medicine. She's like, guys, if I become your doctor, you must be scared because I do not know what I'm studying.
Yeah, like what are we going to apply? But I feel like with us, our core modules, we actually understand them.
Yeah, I think we do, because maybe the high school foundation was proper.
No, like I'm saying, like for example, in nutrients, that's what we need.
Yeah, so, the actual thing that you need, you understand it. But there are other modules that are useless.
Chemistry, I don't understand why we're doing chemistry, guys.
But it's necessary. You're going to cocaine.
Nama spinach.
Everything just gets complicated. You should name molecule, say yeah, jump.
Yo, guys. Like, and I feel like before, like, I don't think people understand the importance of the basics that we learn in high school.
Yo, that's something that we must stress. That, like, you see, life science, like, let's say,
especially for us, I think it's important that we learned our basics from life science and physics.
Yeah. Because the thing is that in university they carry it on, and sometimes they start from the bottom.
Sometimes they just carry on from where you guys left off.
They don't go back.
Yeah.
And it just gets deeper and deeper.
Because guys, I remember with chemistry last semester, the things that we did was some things from grade 10, and I was like, imagine if in grade 10 I was not paying attention.
Exactly.
You know, that means more workload, because now I'm trying to understand something from scratch. Guys, pay attention in class when you're in high school.
Yeah, pay attention. I feel like in high school it's nice,
especially if
the teachers actually tell you.
Yeah, especially if you know that with this subject is something that I'm gonna need in the near future.
Because
because wow, imagine.
You'll think you're leaving something in high school, then
dude, I was happy. I remember writing my final paper in physics. I was like, I'm done. I get my registration letter at the beginning of the year. You're doing chemistry. Yo, nengazingakhala. Yo, Yo, so like guys, it is important. Yeah, we are basically. Like, start now, do your research so that you know which subjects do I need that are gonna take me, that I'm gonna need. You know,
I think another thing about university that we were showing you, I remember I was telling you, Guti, when I chose this course, for me I wanted something that I'm gonna enjoy, because I was like, high school was already enough. I don't want to do something that's gonna bore me and stuff. So I was like to my mom, she was like, are you sure this is the right course? I'm like, yeah, I can do it with my eyes closed. I was like, I can do it with my eyes closed. Ooh, I need to do it with my eyes wide open. Okay, right away.
They saw for the assignment of yesterday. You were like, yo, you need 5 Red Bulls.
You need 5 Red Bulls to do this thing, because but I was studying what
dude. And it's important, like, to do something that you actually enjoy.
Yeah,
because already the course is chowing.
It is, and
so be chowed by something you enjoy.
Everything, like you can nyata a course in university and say maybe something
just because it needs a low APS.
Yeah, means it's easy. You nyata it and say no, it's not easy. Everything is hard. Everything becomes complicated.
For me, I don't want to lie. I thought my course was very simple.
We thought it was the easiest because we're like, it's just food. Food in a lady scientific and don't. In a lady, what's it? When a periodic table, my
go anatomy. And I'm like, what the heck? Guys, but that was diagnosis. Since from the professional, I'm thinking diagnosis.
That's why no tuna my cancer. Like
they tell you, okay, a person had cancer, and then this is what happened after the chemotherapy.
Yeah. So you must diagnose.
I'm like, what the?
Since when?
Because I know that when I diagnose someone, it's supposed to be about nutrition
and nutrition-related diseases.
So but guys, it comes with the job. Hey.
Yeah, so it's important to do what you love, but you must choose your hard. Choose your hard. Don't let
your parents manipulate you.
Yeah,
choose courses for you.
Because I know people. Some people are forced to do things they don't love, but I don't know. Just sit down. Just try.
Okay. Sometimes people don't have a choice.
Okay, yeah, it depends though. But then I'm just saying, at least try. And then if bayak forsa, I think you must get someone to mediate.
Yeah, like
because it would be a waste of time to go and do something.
You're chawawen.
And ya luma. But umalumu ya mulum.
Ya luma.
It's a woof.
Yeah, guys. So like,
it's a lot, guys. Yeah. It's a lot. And another thing is things I wish I knew is that don't take time to do what you love. I think I mentioned that in another video. Uguti, like, just take time to do what you love. Don't always be school. Like, at least within a week, find something. Like, we started gym, and gym is really nice, you know. Like, it helps
even though it's hectic.
Even though it's hectic, but then it's keeping us awake. It's keeping us fresh.
I feel like when we're at the gym, we don't stress about. We don't even think
about school. We're just having fun. You know, just like shama push-ups, taking videos.
Sometimes just spending time with your friends. Exactly. Not all the time, but like
enough time to be like, I'm not alone in this journey.
Yeah.
Because it is a hard journey. It's not an easy journey. Like, it really is. I thought it was it's not an easy journey. Another thing that we want to talk about is recently budgeting.
How can I forget that?
How did you forget it?
Yo! Budgeting, guys. I wish I knew how to budget. Like, okay, my budgeting skills are not that bad, but I wish I could do better. You know, guys, you spend unnecessarily.
You will.
You will. Swiping up. So, like, I feel like you should, guys, learn how to budget.
Yeah, and also I think it's important to really see what's important. For example, ukudla is important because obviously you always have this thing of like wanting to buy takeaways. So buy things that you will enjoy to cook. For example, if mina khalela ama chips, I'll buy like those frozen ones and then I just make them in the oven, something like that.
Yeah.
So that I don't waste money. So that every single time when I'm
eating chips, like I feel like as students we waste money on takeaways a lot.
Exactly.
Like
money I'd rather spend, let's say like a 50 rand. Let's say I have 50 rand to spend.
Yeah.
And let's say within 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd rather use like 6 rand to buy ice cream, right? And then I look for like a KFC. I know KFC is like, but then there's this other nice bucket meal for 30 rand. Yabo. Or kunabo mama bathengisa estrate. I'm a plate. You know that's something that's actually gonna fill you because you buy McDonald's and then it delivery on top of that, which is like all of a sudden you spend 100 rand. 100 rand is gone. You eat that meal. It only satisfies you until like this, and then you're not full anymore. And you sure but with like junk food, it digests quicker and it doesn't last longer.
Yeah. Konjo what? I forgot about it.
What is it?
And we learned about it.
It's not.
You don't even remember.
No, it's not whole food. It's
like
it's refined food and it's processed and stuff like. And it's actually not good for
because remember when we learned about the food that they actually have the same kgs.
Yeah.
Meaning they produce the same kilojoules. But this one it will digest quicker because it's a lot of junk food.
Yeah. So junk food digests like you buy something.
Hence, like when you cook like
home cooked meal, it lasts longer. Yeah. So it's better to have home cooked meals and stuff.
We're not saying don't buy takeaways.
Yeah, don't. But we
balance. It's about balance. I feel like we learned this, guys. It's about balance.
Balance. And also eat good things, man. Eat your fruits, eat your veggies.
Yeah, guys.
Like they'll give you the right things, even the energy. Like instead of taking a sweet gang, eat lama apula.
I'm fruits.
I'm
banana. I'm
orange. A strawberry, even though you're tura.
But one exactly.
Oh, you're
tura, but it is nutritious.
Yeah, and also it's just like just feed yourself and drink lots of water. It's very
that's very important. Oh
like,
my gosh, that's my group assignment.
The water one.
Yeah,
drink lots of water. Because water, like if you don't like water plain, some people don't enjoy water.
So they drink what? Sparkling?
No, like experiment with your water. Faga ma lemon, faga ma cucumber, faga ama just to give it like a natural flavoring, and you enjoy it with ice immediately. You know, and also like Mina, one thing I do is that I don't always buy cold drink.
Okay, yeah, same.
Because you know,
yeah, it pulls up it once in a while.
Yeah, like it's not like everyday thing. Because like you know, I feel like this course is changing us.
Dude, the things we eat, like we now wash ourselves.
Exactly.
But who's a dietitian? Someone who watches what you eat.
Yeah, we now watch ourselves. Like the other video that I did, they're like, promise why you eat all your healthy stuff.
Guys, like this course like changes our mindset.
It does. And guys, you really you start to understand the importance of food.
And it's funny how do you know a lot of people are not exposed to this course.
They don't know about it. Like every time when I say I'm studying dietetics,
what's that? Like the faces people make, they were like, I don't even know.
They're like, oh, you're very smart.
And I'll be including that I do BSc,
Bachelor of Science
in Dietetics.
And it's not an easy one. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
But then budgeting, guys, use your money wisely. Buy what's important. And also like if you want to plan an outing, plan in advance.
Yeah.
So that
those last minute things, it's always those last minute things that you plan that actually waste your money.
They do, because you end up spending more, and then you think rich.
But you know when you have money and you like spending, we feel like after days so big balance.
And at that time it's not even close to the 15th. You are still on the I don't know. You're still on the third or the I don't know, but yeah. And also, guys, it's university.
Like I feel like you learn a lot of things.
Yeah, you
don't have phone.
Exactly.
What is that?
I don't know. What was it saying? Okay, I think it's my battery, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So when you're in university, life humbles you, like a lot, because I would be like, when I'm out of school, I'm gonna do that. And then life humbles you, and I think you start learning patience. You start learning to think out of the box. You start learning.
You become a different person.
Very humbled. Very, I don't know. It slaps you. Life, it's and it keeps going harder and harder, and it's like.
And I remember when they told us that it gets harder.
It does. It really does. It's not an easy, and it's like.
And the guys.
It's just how you manage it.
It's
just how you deal with it. Sometimes ungakhala cabang. She almost cried. Like I almost cried, and it's because the whole week was just hectic.
For her, this week was hectic. Next week, you can you.
It's also colors on the phone. I need to. It's gonna be okay.
Next week,
I'm a practical. I'm a test.
I have 2 chemistry tests. I have Yantwin. I have your physiology. I have your consumer semester. The classes too,
guys.
So next week for me is hectic. But hopefully by the grace of God, I'll be able to pull through.
Hope you're able to pull through.
Yeah.
I feel like second semester every week is hectic. Like first semester was like certain weeks, but second semester every week. That's why I'm eating Wednesday, you weekend hits. Because I
like I don't like the last time I relaxed second semester was the first
week. That's the only time.
And I was even saying Gucci, like ngifila ngathi dala sila ngathi asibuyi kuma holiday.
Mina that's why ngithi ngifuna ngisheshe December fike.
Like ngifila ngathi dala sila ngifila ngathi
August was so long. It didn't even feel like the first month of second semester.
Like ngifila ngathi dala
and the way we wrote so many things.
Angasophuma marks ayingaki. since I'm a practical guy,
Yo,
like we actually
guys,
did
we did a lot.
Now that I think of it, like we actually did a lot.
Too much.
I think, but the thing is, with the varsity, you can come prepared and then it's still up as you.
Yeah, that's the thing of like, you might say you're prepared. I don't know. It's a thing of like life is humbling.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to be negative, but it's the truth.
And the thing is, it's not with all modules. That's one thing you have to understand. Some modules is a walk in a park.
Some of them, you just get there. You can even wake up on the minute of writing. Exactly. You wake, like I remember with that.
Yeah.
Nothing
has always been that nice.
It's been nice. I woke up on the minute I was supposed to write. What's this? Oh, I'm supposed to write my test. Oh, let me open my laptop now.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, some modules are like that, but some of them are very demanding and everything. But,
and the sad part is, those that are demanding, they make us neglect the other modules.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And imagine giving like a module like your full attention and you still don't do well. Yeah, that's pain ever.
It is
because you end up it was like, can't do, what was I doing all this time?
But you know what, time flies. Second semester is going to be done. We're going to be second years, going to welcome some first years at some point. You know life goes on. We learn. But I think also another thing, self-care is important. I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
Self-care is important. True. Take care of yourself. Do what makes you happy. Think of the things that you do and you'd always laugh because of them. You know?
What do you do?
Cool. Like, yeah, cool.
like it was like 5 a.m. So I'm like, this girl, why is she calling at 5 a.m? So I was like, the call. I'm like, hi, hello. Nobody's answering. I'm like, this girl. So I asked her during the day, why did you call me at 5 a.m? She's like, did I call you? I'm like, girl. Oh, guys. In my mind, I'm like, what do you mean, did you call me?
I don't even know. And the first time when she said that, I was like, maybe I missed you. But I don't remember calling her. I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe
it was in her dreams. Like, she called me in her dreams.
But it was an actual call.
Yeah.
That was 5 seconds. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, this video is actually 40 minutes. Can you believe it? I knew it was going to take long.
And we were just like,
and it was like 2 minutes.
It was like, we're gonna be quick. Remember you said that?
We're not. I feel like this whole video is gonna be an hour, including everything else.
The editing and all that. But yeah, guys,
thank you for joining.
We're gonna be doing more of this
for sure. Yeah, we're coming in. I think we must also do challenges. Yeah, drop on the comment section like what challenges you want us to do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
give the people what they want. Give you that for they want the tour of the university. Just tell us. And we'll be sure to give you what you guys want.
This was fun. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Nice. Guys, she must come back now. What is your name, girl?
Yeah, guys, you must tell me like in the comment section if I should come back.
She must. Spam. Shkia must come. Not for.
You almost said that.
Kia must come.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is Pamzi and
KB.
Oh, Kiabete.
You're so slow, dude. But guys, I'm known as Miss underscore so is that.
This name is just too hot.
SOAISA.
You can't lie. It's okay. I was simply and Sababi. Give me the pega uyabana. Bye bye.